Mr. Etheridge.
Good morning. Madam Commissioner, I know you're a fair and reasonable person, so I'm going to highlight a problem that we have and then maybe a way that you could help us to show your own personal fairness to my region. The first problem we have is that in my region of the West Midlands of the United Kingdom, we're being forced into a combined authority which is actually designed entirely around getting loans in from the EU and funding from the EU. It's been done behind closed doors, it's been done in a dishonourable way, the people haven't had a chance to vote on it. This gives a bad reputation to the EU and to the whole idea of city regions and authorities. However, Madam Commissioner, there is an opportunity for you to show your personal honourable nature. There is an issue in the West Midlands where we need help from regional funding, and after all the UK does contribute far more to the EU than we ever get out. It would be wonderful if you could come and have a look at the region with me. In particular, I'd like to raise the issue of Dudley Hippodrome with you, which requires funding to get back off the ground. It's a matter of culture, it's a matter of arts, and it would be very, very good for the local economy in an area that has suffered recently. So thank you for listening, Madam Commissioner. Thank you.
Mr. Etheridge, Mr. Etheridge, there is a blue card for you. Do you want to? Okay. Mr. Stuger, you have the floor.
Thank you, President. Well, Mr. Etheridge, I see you as a member of Parliament who keeps close contacts with your electorate. Now, looking at what's going on in the Netherlands, I'd like to ask you what the feeling is in your region amongst people who've lost their jobs in recent years, who've really are up to here in debt, have to pay a lot of tax. How do they view the EU and regional development? Do they actually know this concept of regional development? Are they involved? Do they get anything out of it? Thank you.
Now, the people of my area in the West Midlands don't understand the concept of regional development. They don't understand that it's all part of cohesion to make an easier European governance. What they do feel is that they want to be freer. They do feel, because they voted in large numbers for my party, and they always do, that the EU is not necessarily helpful to them, and the hardships that have been suffered in my area with unemployment and with wages being driven down by uncontrolled immigration have caused the people of my area to feel very bitter towards the EU, and they want change and they want to be free.
Mr. Stuger, there are two blue cards for you. Do you want to answer? Okay, Honorable Van Nistelrooy.
Mr. Van Nistelrooy and then Mr. Etheridge.
Or Etheridge, and then your answer.
Thank you, and thank you for taking the question, Mr. Stuger. I noticed you speak about the referendum in the Netherlands and big business getting on the side of the Yes campaign. Do you think that the people in the Netherlands will actually take this referendum as a vote on the whole EU itself? And also, as you know, we have a referendum coming in the UK. Would you have a message for the people of the UK as well?
As an answer to Mr. Etheridge's question, obviously the Dutch people see this referendum as an opportunity to let out their pent-up frustration with the EU and all their failures, to express that. And I hope there'll be an overwhelming no, a good result. And I hope that could maybe be a prelude to the referendum that you are going to be organising soon in the UK. Thank you.